starting to see showers move into the mountains and valleys west of D.C., but as we head throughout the morning, it looks like we could see some moderate to heavy rainfall activity once we head into the afternoon with showers and storms likely.
This morning on DC News Now, a man in custody accused of shooting 5 people at Virginia State. The latest on the investigation as students prepare for the first day of classes. A 20-year-old murder mystery. Investigators are using some new technology, all in hopes of finding the killer of 2 women who share some eerie similarities. We're still in mid-August, but some stores already have the fall feels. We're helping you stretch your dollar with early Halloween deals.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good Sunday morning to you, and thank you so much for watching DC News Now. I'm Susan Tran. Tosin Fikile has the morning off. Let's take a live look outside on this Sunday at the Kennedy Center there. A little hazy out there as the wind is bumping the camera around just a little bit. Meteorologist Derek Bowen joining us this morning. And Derek, you've been watching the possible showers moving in. Have we reached that point in the D.C. area?
Not just yet. We're still going to have another hour or so before these showers begin to develop, and they'll start relatively light and moderate in nature. But once we head into the afternoon, that's when we will start to see more of the heavier downpour possibility because we have multiple lines of activity going on today, and this is just the first round of seeing some rainfall out ahead of this warm front that is coming into the region as we currently speak. Seeing some of of course, those shower activity in and across the Allegheny Mountains and going now in towards the Shenandoah Valley. More of these showers will continue to come through the region and eventually cross over the Blue Ridge Mountains here in the next hour or so. And into D.C., probably going towards a bit closer towards mid-morning. But then we also have this cold front back behind there that also could cause some showers as well as some storms as we head into the afternoon. So definitely keep a watch as you head about today. Here's the current system right now as it's pushing through the region. As we head closer to 9 o'clock, we can start to see some light to moderate activity starting to reach D.C. And then as we head in towards 10 to 11 o'clock, we start to see a little bit more of those stronger bits of rain back in towards areas of Hagerstown, Martinsburg, going on to Cumberland as we head a little bit closer to noon.
All right, thank you so much, Derek. A 19-year-old man is in custody accused of shooting 5 people at Virginia State University early yesterday morning. Investigators say that Cameron Harris is not a student, and they found him hiding in a dorm room closet. They say he shot the 4 near the university's quad, which is outside of the residence halls. Only 1 victim is a student who has been released from the hospital. Of the other 3, 1 is in critical condition. Investigators have not released any possible motive, and the shooting comes as students are preparing for the start of class tomorrow. Now to a 20-year-old murder mystery in Northern Virginia. 2 women with the same first name, both killed within 2 miles of each other. Both bodies were found just months apart. DC News Now's Dave Laval shows us how investigators are now working with DNA evidence in hopes of finally cracking this cold case.
Friday marked the 20th anniversary of the first of 2 murders dubbed the Marion murders. Fairfax County police have released a rendering of the person they believe may be responsible for the killings. Investigators say the person is of Latino descent, particularly El Salvadorian. Detectives released composite sketches of what the suspect could look like at various ages. They came up with the sketches from DNA processed at a Northern Virginia lab. People last saw Marion Marshall August 14, 2006, after she returned home from shopping. Detectives believe she encountered her killer at the home along Bostwick Drive in Springfield. Investigators discovered Marion Newman's body November 21st that same year in her home along Reservoir Road, also in Springfield. Autopsies determined both women died from strangulation and blunt force trauma.
I feel bad for the family. From what we have learned about her, she seemed like she was a sweet, elderly woman.
Siobhan Tuning and her family bought Newman's home from the woman's relatives almost a year after Newman's death.
We could have pulled out of the contract, but we decided to continue.
Investigators said Marshall's family is offering an $11,000 reward to find her killer and released a statement from the family, quote, We live in hope the individual who harmed this gentlewoman will be brought to justice. You're asked to contact Fairfax County Police if you have any information regarding the murders. In Franconia, Virginia, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
We're going to stay in Fairfax County, where investigators have arrested a peeping Tom they say has been looking through a woman's window 2 days in a row. And they say it was surveillance video that showed Landon Taylor outside of the Franconia home on August 6th and 7th. The 42-year-old now facing peeping and stalking charges. We're getting a look at a concerning new report showing just how many people police have killed in Maryland during a 9-year study. The ACLU says between 2015 and 2023, officers were responsible for the deaths of 143 people. The research also indicating nearly half of the victims showed signs of a mental health crisis or medical emergency, and nearly a third were not armed. The vast majority, 64% of the people killed, were black, and no officers were ever convicted of a crime. The report also made policy recommendations, including reducing unnecessary police encounters, increasing public oversight, and guaranteeing families' rights to information. There's been this massive effort in Maryland to reduce pollution in the Chesapeake Bay, and local leaders say that they have met or surpassed all of their targets so far. They call improving water quality vital for the fishing and crabbing industry, which are part of a $600 million seafood economy in the state. Plus, the bay is such a popular tourist site. State leaders say that the cleanup efforts involve decades of investment in advanced wastewater treatment systems and putting in place agricultural conservation efforts. And it has led to a 100% reduction in sediment and phosphorus goals and a 99% reduction in nitrogen, all of which cuts down on algae growth. We are helping you stretch your dollar to make sure that your property is properly protected when a storm hits. DC News Now's Haley Milan shows us how to ensure insurance will pay for those damages.
Storm. Insurance expert Diane Delaney says there are a couple simple things you could do to protect yourself.
Taking a quick inventory of what's inside your home. Photo and videos where you can just record everything that's there.
When a tree comes down, figuring out who pays to have it removed can be confusing. If a storm knocks your neighbor's tree onto your house, you'll typically start with your own homeowner's insurance. But if that tree was already dead or dangerous and the owner knew it, they could potentially be held responsible. If you do have damage, document it quickly and get that claim filed. And when it's safe, take reasonable steps to keep the damage from getting worse, like put a tarp over a damaged roof, water damage remediated, and save the receipts for those services, because hopefully you'll be reimbursed. And another check to make before you ever need to file a claim, make sure you have enough insurance to actually rebuild your home if you ever needed to. That number isn't based on what you paid for the house, it's based on what it would cost to rebuild it today.
In today's market, when we're seeing how inflation is impacting labor, supplies, materials, it's so important to not be so focused on that number and saying it's too high. In my experience, most of the time that number is too low.
Delaney says if it's really insignificant damage, it's probably not worth going through insurance for because you've got to pay to meet your deductible. So 3 things for you to check right now: your rebuild coverage, your deductible, and what your policy excludes. And then take that video inventory, walk around your house, photograph the condition of everything before you need the evidence. I'm Haley Milan, DC News Now.
Haley, thank you. Let's talk about Panda Fest. It continues in the district. The 2-day Asian Food and Culture Festival started yesterday right near the Capitol building. You can see all the fun there. There are roughly 200 street food vendors, more than 40 stalls with merch, and you can watch performances and take part in panda-themed activities. It is free for children under 6. Plus, a fun day for 2,000 families in the district. Yesterday, the DC nonprofit Fight for Children had its annual Sports a Day at the RFK campus fields. They gave out school supplies, haircuts. The organization uses sports and education along with healthcare initiatives to help kids in underserved communities.
So families could come, get the kids ready to go back to school, but at the same time find that after-school program that could help really support their kids during the after-school hours.
Organizers say that their next big event is in November. The Game On Gala is a fundraiser to help child-focused organizations all across the district. There was a back-to-school event in Maryland. This was yesterday in Bowie, where students got new backpacks, notebooks, pencils, and crayons, along with other school supplies. Organizers say the event really helps so many families in the community.
We all play a part in making this come to fruition and just giving back to the community. This is the community service division, and the famous quote is, community service is the rent while you pay here on earth. This is what we do, to give back, to provide service, and to do it to the best of our ability.
Now kids return to class in Bowie on Tuesday, August 25th. The DC Library System has a back-to-school event. It's this afternoon at Woodridge Branch in Northeast. From 1 to 5, kids can get free book bags and classroom supplies. There will also be performances and activities. The Metro U pop-up store is opening tomorrow. You'll be able to shop for WMATA-themed hoodies, backpacks, notebooks, and totes. It's over at the Metro headquarters. It's open at various times throughout the week, and the last day to shop is September 4th.